let's get to the phone lines. We've got Jimmy on the line. Jimmy, what's your question tonight?
Hey, Jimmy.
Yes, I was injured inside of a company, inside of a store, and the incident was told to me that it was reported, and they told me that somebody was going to call and contact me, and nobody never has called and contacted me. So I called up to the store to ask them, if it was reported, and they kept telling me that it was somebody was going to get back with me. So now I've reached a certain point in time. I'm trying to see, how do you get in touch with the right person, who to talk to with the insurance company.
Yeah, and Jimmy, this is going to sound like a crazy answer. Okay, the best thing that's happened to you since this fall is that no one called you back, because they're going to ask you a bunch of questions that are all in their favor. They're going to ask you how it happened, what you were doing. Especially if this happened here in Alabama, they're going to try to show that you were 1% at fault. But keep in mind, you only have 2 years from the date of that accident to deal with this. But you need, thank goodness you haven't given a statement. And if they call you tomorrow, do not give them a statement. Don't say, oh, hallelujah, they're finally calling me back. That's the worst thing that could ever happen to you. Not that you are going to lie or anything like that, but they know the questions to ask. This is what they do. They're going to ask you, were you looking where you were going? And if you say no, they're going to be like, you don't have a good case. If you say yes, I was looking, they're going to say, well, why didn't you see the problem? And so they're going to deny the case either way. So do not speak to anyone. Talk to a lawyer, not just a divorce lawyer or a bankruptcy lawyer. Talk to a lawyer that does slip and falls or premises liability, what we call it, and speak to somebody, but do not give a statement to anyone other than the lawyer that you call.
And these kinds of cases are specialty. I mean, I know injury in general covers slip and falls, but there's, even within that realm of that practice of law, injury, it's still specialized, slip and fall cases.
And I probably, I don't have any stats to show this, but my firm, we probably handle more of these cases than any firm in Alabama. This is when I was working for the insurance company, this is what I did. I defended stores. I didn't like it, so that's why I started representing individuals. But these are so hard and so difficult. I mean, when you're watching TV tonight, watch all the lawyer commercials. How many people are you going to talk about 18-wheelers or car wrecks or motorcycle accidents? Because, and how many are you going to see talking about slip and falls? Well, the reason is a slip and fall case is much, much, much more difficult proven liability than a car wreck or 18-wheeler case. Car wrecks are, I don't want to say easy, but usually it's, he ran a red light or she ran a stop sign. In a slip and fall or a trip and fall case, it's going to be, okay, what made you fall? How long had the substance been on the floor? How many witnesses do you have? And again, they're going to try to show you being 1% at fault, and then you don't have a case. So do not, whatever you do, don't talk to the insurance company. Talk to a lawyer immediately, and then they can advise you.